Hey, what's going on, parents? Welcome back to another edition of Teenager Tuesday.
Yes.
Man,
our favorite day.
Favorite day.
Kind of.
One of.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, Sunday.
Tuesday,
students,
Saturday.
A lot of favorite days.
We got all the favorite days.
Hey, we're so glad that y'all are joining us this week. This week is Cultural Update. So Tisha and I, if you don't know Pastor Tisha, I'm Will.
Hi, y'all.
We are here to update you on what's going on in culture.
Yes, we want to make sure that you know what's going on in your teenagers' lives, and we know that there's a lot going on in your teenagers' lives. And so we just want to help you out a little bit if we can. So the first thing we're going to talk about is staying in touch with your emoji.
Come on.
See what I did there?
I see what you did.
We wanted to share a couple different emojis that your students might be using.
Yeah.
We know that, I know I do this as a parent. I look at my students' phone oftentimes, check their texts, make sure everything's, going well in their lives. And, if there's anything I need to talk to them about, I can do that. And so we just wanted to share what a couple of emojis might be.
Because they change over time.
They change. That's the thing. They're
Some of
always
them,
changing.
they may know that.
Yeah. You probably do know that because we have a lot of cool parents that watch
That's
this
right.
and they know what's up.
That's
but
right.
just in case, we want to help you out. So the first one that I am going to share with you is this praying hands.
And everybody knows this one.
Right. This is praying hands.
Yeah.
Right. And then it morphed into something a little bit different.
That's true.
It morphed into that.
Yeah.
A high five.
It was, for a while it was like that.
A
but
distance
then
high five type thing. And now it kind of has moved back to praying hands.
That's true.
So
Amen.
just so you know. Now you can send this to your student, letting them know that you pray for them.
That's right. One time my mom said she sent that when most people were using it for the high five, and she sent it to a friend that was sick, and they was like, high five, you're sick. Oh, no. But she meant like I'm praying for you.
She's like, wait, no, I mean prayer. That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. All right, another one, which again, this is one that you may know, and then we'll get to two that you maybe you don't.
Yeah.
The skull face. This is not like something's dead. Normally, this is like
I know,
I'm
it
dead.
seems like it is because it's a skull.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's like I'm dead because I'm laughing so much.
Right.
So instead of the crying face emoji.
The crying face emoji, which I still use, by the way.
Which
so
in your
do. We're not,
30s and up.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you still have to use that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's the I'm dead.
Yeah. If your teenagers are using that, it's okay. It just means that they think whatever just happened is really funny.
So if you tell like a stupid joke.
Yeah.
And then they put the skull, they're not wanting you to be dead.
Yeah.
No, they're happy.
Yes, they're happy.
Very.
Thank goodness. Yes. Another one that we wanted to share with you is this guy here. This guy, he's a basic smiley face. You just think,
looks normal.
Everything is so good and whatever. Students are using this kind of as a passive or aggressive type thing, almost like a that's cute type of emoji.
Like, bless your heart.
So cute.
Yeah.
Great job. Very passive aggressive. So if you see this and your students send this to you, you know what's up now.
Yes.
Because
now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Because you may not have known.
I know. Yeah, and like you said before, there's a lot of parents out there that check their students' phones, which we do encourage, obviously.
Yeah.
And one thing on there is this bad boy. It's a little bit smaller than the others.
A little bit smaller, but
it looks like this guy's in agony. Possibly that's
lots
originally
of pain.
it was this is labeled as the weary faced emotion.
Oh, okay.
However,
I can see that.
this emotion is more used for like desire.
Yeah.
Like you wish you were somewhere, or you wish you were kissing somebody,
Right.
or
That person was your
Just-
boyfriend or girlfriend
yes.
or
We'll
something
just leave
like
it
that.
at passion, and I think you get what we're saying.
You can decide what that means.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So keeping you in touch.
Staying in touch with your
That's
emoji.
right. This is another interesting thing that's happened. So, as probably most of you know, 8 or 9 months ago, Harry Styles went super viral for being in a photo shoot with Vogue and wearing dresses, and it was like a big deal then. Well, now. Something happened just the other last week where this kind of trend is it's not just like something happening one time.
Yeah.
Where celebrities have done this a lot. They a lot of times they use their outfits to like either get attention
Make
or
a statement or something,
a trend like Madonna, the low-rise pants, like she started the
that
whatever.
was her deal,
Yeah, a lot of like they're on the red carpet and it's revealing. Like okay, so lately, this past week in Fashion Week in New York, 2 guys wore dresses. That's a big deal that a lot of teenagers are talking about.
Yeah.
One of those is Kid Cudi, who he's a musician, rapper. He's very out there as like, I'm a homosexual, and he has his feelings, that kind of thing, which people have known that for a long time.
Yeah.
More so in the news is Russell Westbrook, the NBA like all-star, plays for the Lakers.
Yep.
He wore a skirt, kind of like some people are saying, oh, it's kind of like a kilt.
Like
but
a
it's,
kilt type thing,
But it's way, like
longer.
It's almost down to his shoes.
Yeah.
So this is probably something more so than just like this could become a trend. And we...
Well, and Jaden Smith has done this too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's something that it's not like super uncommon.
Right.
And it could be something that turns into an actual trend.
Right.
Where... Because Russell Westbrook is very open. Like, he's married. He's like, I'm not gay at all. I'm just very fashionable.
Right.
Which is... Also, the term fashionable confuses me.
Fashionable?
It just seems
Who
like...
decides that?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand.
I know.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
either.
aren't we all fashionable
Yes.
in our own sense? I don't know. I know.
So I bring that up to say, if you're middle schooler, high schooler, guy, girl, doesn't matter. Everybody has seen this.
Yeah.
Most people are talking about this.
It, yeah.
So we want to put it out there in this with this cultural update because they might talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And it would be good to be prepared than to be caught off guard
to
and
know
be
how
like,
to talk to them about it and what to say. And like, if you know that Russell wore this, like, you can be like, yeah, like Russell, and they'll be like, what?
Like, what?
All of a sudden, you're a cool parent.
And who knows, if this trend keeps going, then it could be something where young boys who don't have, aren't attracted to other boys or anything like that, like they might ask you to do that for them to be able to wear it. And it'd be good to be prepared.
And they're just trying to be fashionable.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of decide what you're going to say.
Like, how do I have that conversation?
Talk about it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. Really good to know. Really good to hear stuff like that. That way we know, if something does come up, we know we can be prepared and ready to do that. So something else that is kind of cool is last year, Gen Z, the generation of your kids, they became the largest generation ever. Literally, they now are 32% of the world's population.
The world.
Right, the global population, 32%. It's 2.47 billion of 7.7 billion people on Earth. Literally
our Gen Z.
Passing millennials.
How dare them.
I know.
We had one thing.
It
was that we were, now we're
not. So Gen Z, they passed us, whatever. Funny, Morgan Stanley, the financial firm, they did a study just populating, trying to forecast, see what's coming ahead. And they said by the year 2034 that Gen Z will comprise the largest generation ever in the United States, peaking at 78 million.
78 million.
Yeah, and they're doing the study because they are trying to figure out financially, how to prepare for this coming generation.
Yeah, because they're saying, this next generation is going to borrow tons of money. Yeah, tons of money. Even more than millennials.
Yeah,
Again, we had two things. We had two things. They took them away.
They're taking them away from us. We got to figure out another thing.
I know. How do we know? Okay.
I don't know. So that's just so crazy that they are literally the biggest generation this world has ever seen.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So crazy.
I blame COVID for part of that.
I mean, probably so. Absolutely. But just think of the influence
homes.
they're going to have on this world, too, which is really cool.
That's true. And we get the opportunity to steward that.
Pour into that, to help them shape who they are and the price follower they are.
Yeah.
So.
Ending this week, we got a new slang term for you. Slang of the week.
Slang of the week.
If you haven't heard this before, is caught in 4K. That's the phrase, caught in 4K.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah, I'll give you, this is what it means. Capturing someone's reaction on camera or capturing someone, like the old phrase, caught red-handed.
Yeah.
It's you're being caught in 4K.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
so it's kind of the same thing. It's just the cooler way to say it or whatever.
It's like young. You're caught in 4K. Like this.
Right.
You tried to pretend that you were over that girl, but your face was caught in 4K.
Okay.
That's right.
There you go. Say that to your teenager and see what they think.
Yeah, they'll love it.
They'll love it. They'll love that you say that.
Yeah. Parents, that's all for this week. Thank you for joining us. We'd love for you to share this video so that other parents can be informed and podcast on Spotify.
We love it.
Signing off. You can do this. You're not alone. God is with you, and so are we. Have a great week.
Bye, y'all.